MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched well enough to earn himself a win last start. Let's see how he does in this contest. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, second baseman, number 29.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now the 0-2 from Price, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Runner at second here with one man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down out there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Lifetime versus David Price. And even 10 hits in 38 ABs. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 2-2. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1. Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 7 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it is Tulowitzki, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with one down. Two and one.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Travis, ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 4 for 15. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Thad Sinisi. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Sinisi.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A little bouncer. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 23. Dalton
Digging
Pompey.
in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Two and two now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Devin Travis.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 3-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 2 for 9. Stroman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Xander Bogaerts would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he lets it in the air to right field. Sinisi is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a little tapper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Pierce.
Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it's still 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Out into right center, well hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Sinisi is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Donaldson is there for it, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. 4-3 Boston. Now to the plate, Thad Sinisi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sinisi.
And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Fouled back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Benintendi is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
23, Dalton Pompey.
Standing in, Dalton Pompey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He'll try it again. 3-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Jay Happ.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Kevin Pilar.
Changeup called strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set. Here it comes. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Thad Sinisi.
Ready once again, Thad Sinisi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
And And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 4-3. Leonel Campos is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Leonel Campos.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Mookie Betts. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Three and 0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stephen Wright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 2 for 3. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Dalton Pompey.
Digging in once again, Dalton Pompey. It was a walk in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Benintendi will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Mike
Your attention,
Bolsinger
please.
is going to come on now as
pitching
he's
for
already up to
Toronto,
10 appearances here in the spring.
49, Mike Bolsinger.
Ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval.
Leading
0
off for
for
the
2
Red
here
Sox.
to start the afternoon.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Four, 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 3-0 now. Brock Holt waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0, and he misses ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Two 2-0. Here it is. Too high. And it's 3-0. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and lines it to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Mookie Betts.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 3. Back here on MLB Network. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now as the former number 1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Eric Lucy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Darwin Barney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit. Melvin Upton Jr. will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Curtis Murray will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and a dive by Moreland to second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Duncan Sasser will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. low for ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Robbie Ross trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 28, Robbie Ross.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thad Sinisi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Holt is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. It's the Red Sox 5, the Jays 4. Eric Lucy will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 34,
Darwin Barney is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Third base, number 18, Darwin Barney.
Lucas Harrell will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Lucas Harrell.
Justin Smoke is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Ryan Goins is also into the game as he takes over at short. Dustin Pedroia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 8 hits in 37 tries. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Rusney Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rusney Castillo.
Tapped out in front of home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 5-4. Rusney Castillo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 38.
Matt Dominguez is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Number 65, Matt Dominguez.
Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Stepping in now, Dalton Pompey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Carson Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Carson Smith.
Juan Gratterall will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Aaron Luke will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Daryl Siciliani is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 9, Daryl Siciliani.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Sandoval. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. It was a walk in his last trip. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1 out and a runner on third. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Sandy Leon will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Lays off 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Working to keep them in the game here. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Marco Hernandez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Darwin Barney will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Darwin Barney.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Goins.
So digging in now, Ryan Goins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Foul back. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and 2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Dominguez, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Marcus Stroman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrel. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.